Hello, everyone. So, today I wanted to talk about something that can be a little tricky, which is telling the difference between when we're actually processing an emotion and when we're just feeding it with a story. And I had a beautiful experience this week that really helped me to come to this realization. And I was walking in a park with a friend of mine, and we had gotten to the topic about my 18th birthday. And I was telling her all about that I had invited all these people and that the day of my birthday, all but one of them canceled. And, we kept walking a little bit further and we sat down on this bench and she asked me, how did that make you feel? And I was just kind of telling her, the feelings. And she goes, no, 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 not the story. Like, how did that feel in your body? And so I sat there for a minute and I closed my eyes and I could feel my stomach go into knots. I could feel my heart heavy. I could start to feel the lump in my throat. And that's what helped me to shift. Because to feel an emotion merely means to be in your body and to be feeling the sensations that are there for that 60 to 90 seconds. And that's it. But we have a tendency to do two things. One, we'll intellectualize our emotions, which we're all super great at. And we can be like, oh, yeah, well, I felt this and I felt that. But we didn't really feel it. We intellectualized how we should feel. And then there's the second thing that we have a tendency to do, which is feed it with a story, which is where we really think that we're processing that emotion. But all we're really doing as we're retelling that story, all we're doing is recreating that emotional state. And we're just kind of looping it again and again and again. And so for me, I started to get a little curious, and I would invite you to do the same. Like, let's get curious. When something emotional happens to us, where do we start to feel that? Right. So I know for me, it starts in either my chest or my stomach or my throat. And so I'm curious, where does that emotion start for you? And would you be willing to just sit with that sensation just for, again, 60 to 90 seconds without feeding it a story, without feeding it anything, just feeling it and allowing yourself to feel that?